Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sin.
A15 PCA.
Tip454.
I'm Rose.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join discussion over on Discord. Link in the description below. If you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. So we finally got the Mulan trailer for the live action retelling of the story, and we have a pretty funny perspectives here. I saw the original in theaters and I liked it. I love the cartoon. Rose here is absolutely adores the animation, and then 15 PCA. Have you even seen it?
I only seen parts of it.
Yeah, and
really,
then and you.
I've seen it. Actually, when we all went to Disneyland, I feel like it was big Mulan themed.
Yeah, that first time we went.
Yes,
Disneyland.
It was really cool. I love that, and I think that's my first notice of everything was Chinese Panda Express. Not to be weird, but yes, all that kind of influenced us all.
So we got a pretty. We have a bunch of different perspectives. I think cinematography, the way that it looks fine.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That garden was beautiful.
It was.
The actress, all the actors.
The set pieces.
Everything looks fine. It's just because I know the cartoon so much. And I know it's so much in my heart that I just don't see things that I'm used to seeing. And scenes aren't matching up in my mind. It's just...
If this was a regular tale of an ancient, Chinese story or something like that, and not being Mulan, I think it would be a lot better.
Because there's actually a real
story,
more of a realistic retelling of this tale, but this is coming from Disney.
Disney, that's the problem.
This wasn't made by Disney.
Yeah, this was some other studio being okay, we're gonna make the real story of Mulan.
Because they did do that. It's called the Rise of a Legend or something. It's out there. I'll find it. I'll throw an annotation in there. But there is when people say it's pretty good. I haven't seen it, but when I want something from Disney, I expect certain things from Disney, and this looks like a big epic giant battle movie. Where's the fun? Yeah. Mulan was so much fun. Rose, I know you have a look on your face like you want to say something.
Well, because the only time I got the feelings where I was is when I was hearing the music score.
The music score.
Because it was just like how it was in the animated one, which I remember growing up when I first saw it when I was a little girl. I didn't really like it. What I liked the most when I was a little girl was the makeover scene, and I didn't watch it again until I was 13 years old. I had just lost my father. And then seeing this selfless character that Mulan is, not only was she going to bat for her family meant so much to her, and I thought that was incredible. You're not getting one that wants to run away from her family, or in the way that, because they don't understand me, they don't get
it wasn't Dad, I'm going to do what I want. No, it's to save his life.
She's like, oh my gosh, my dad's going to go out there, he's going to die.
Yeah.
He's going to die.
Mm-hmm. Also, I was going to say, that's an interesting point you brought up, because in the trailer, it sounds like she's almost running away from this...
The family.
Yeah,
she's
the marriage.
Running to something.
Yes.
In the anime, when she doesn't, this one, she's running away.
Yes, which is weird. Because like you said, I wonder if they're even going to have that scene where they have we need all the soldiers to come to...
Well, that's pivotal to the storyline. It just feels to me in the cartoon, I felt Mulan, I read this when I was reading people's Twitter's reactions and stuff. Someone says the original Mulan was a story about being brave.
Yeah.
She went into this knowing nothing. She was goofy, but she was likable. She had a good heart. This girl looks like she's the baddest girl that ever walked on the face of the earth.
And I get that in the original one, and I loved it so much. You got to go on that journey with her. When she stumbled and fell, it's you also stumbled and fell. But when she was able to rise above that and to make her weaknesses into her strengths, and that's one of the coolest scenes. It makes me tear.
With the two big rock things they use the pole.
But I remember when you were talking about live action adaptations with Disney earlier, Rose, and you were saying how in Beauty and the Beast they use music. And that made you smile, but yet the movie wasn't good. Yeah. Are they doing that again with Mulan? Is that Trick Pony going to be used again?
Because I really did. When I saw live action Beauty and the Beast, I was so almost on a high to go see it. Then afterwards, walking out, I was almost disappointed.
I want to watch the cartoon again.
Yes,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The music can't be everything.
But it feels good, though.
I did.
Yeah, right?
With that music, I was like, okay.
But speaking of music, the songs.
No.
Are they gonna have bring honor to us all? They're gonna sing that song in a way to Be a Man? I'll make a man out of you.
Which.
And are you gonna be true to your heart?
No, I know exactly.
A girl worth fighting for.
A girl worth fighting.
And again, this world doesn't look like it has a dragon in it at all. It doesn't look like
I don't
it
think
does.
rumors saying Mushu's not in the movie.
Wow, that's
It's
bad.
gonna be a phoenix because they're trying to. People were saying oh, it's so disrespectful to Chinese culture. I don't know what to say to you. Because if that offends you, then everything's going to offend you. And you're being offended for someone else.
Yeah.
Stop. They hate when people
don't do that.
Don't ever do that.
But there's a very pivotal scene, which is also really, really cool with their ancestor, and it shows all the zodiac signs, and the dragon is a zodiac sign. So how is...
I don't know.
How's that even being...
I don't know.
And is that scene not going to be in there? Or are they just going to snip that out?
And just from the trailer itself, she's like going around and she's
too confident.
This is what bothered me with the Dumbo movie. These girls, they have these stone faces, and they're just like, I'm the coolest and best and strongest. It's like Mulan wasn't like that.
She showed it was okay to make a mistake. It was okay to fail, but you can rise.
She made a ton of mistakes in the movie.
Yeah, it's okay to fall down, but you can pick yourself up, and that's what she does.
Exactly, but in that trailer, you just see her as like, I'm doing these sword movements like I've been doing them for thousands of years. And
then she's like doing the bow and arrow like she's Legolas, like she's just pulling out the arrows.
The Katniss look.
The Katniss look, yes.
From Hunger Games, where you're like this epic warrior, and they keep pushing that same...
But they cannot show a female, especially minority female, be weak. They can't show them.
But that's what made her so likable and like you can relate to her.
But it goes back to, well, that's what they did for male characters, and those weren't good either. Okay, that's the point.
Because
you got to show the struggle.
I kind of like when she's like on the horse in the big battle. I love that when the two armies run at each other. That's so cool. Yeah. But she has her long hair. Wasn't it like one of the most powerful scenes in the animated one? She goes, she's like, I'm going to save my father. She takes the orders, leaves the hairpin behind. Then she gets the father's sword, and then the music, and the lightning crashing. So she goes before like her ancestor. She cuts her hair.
But it also she sees her reflection.
In the sword,
which is really, really cool.
Yeah. But in that battle scene, her hair's flowing huge.
It's got to be a dream sequence.
Because she does like a ninja flip over the horses. Remember the scene in the last what's the next Star Wars, the Skywalker?
Skywalker, yeah, something.
She does the flip over the X-wing. She does the flip over the horses, like almost the same move.
Yeah.
But at least Rey has Jedi powers. What does she have to do?
People are saying she has superpowers in this. Like she has she gets like powers.
Oh, if they do that would be ridiculous. Rose didn't say anything. She's done.
That's what I read. I don't know if that's true or not.
So her ancestors didn't send... We said they would send a little lizard or a Mushu. They gave her superpowers.
Yeah, see, I have no idea. But like the pacing of the film, it's super serious. Yes. Mushu was that relief because right after that scene when she steals a horse, cuts her hair, and something, we get the Mushu scene when he's talking to the ancestors, and let you know, okay, I can laugh again because Eddie Murphy just has that. Oh, come on, guys, you know I'm doing this, and he's just screwing.
That's kind of sad that he could have did the voice again. Why not? I mean, that'd been great.
I know, and he would probably be in good standings. I don't think he's done anything crazy or anything.
Yeah, not since then.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
He did that one thing like 15 years ago.
Oh no, that's in the 80s.
Yeah, so
we picked up that one girl
lady off the street. Okay, let's leave that there. Yeah, but that's such a long time ago.
Also, it's weird too how they are going to balance the serious and
I think it's going to be a straight up House of Flying Daggers, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, like this very serious movie, and it's just like
because like you have moments where like, oh, girl worth fighting for, they're all having goofy and after that scene, that whole village gets wiped out.
Don't you?
Women, children, men, all dead, all of them.
Yes.
And how are you going to balance that out if there's no happiness? There's no...
Captain Li Shang lost his father.
Which isn't in the movie.
Yeah, which isn't in there.
There's gonna be a rival, like a guy rival, and it's not gonna be like a love thing. It's gonna be like, oh, I'm better than you.
Do we need that?
I don't.
But of course she's better than him because, as you can see in this trailer, she's already the greatest warrior that ever was.
What I love so much about Mulan is that she used her wit, and it showed it so much in the animated version because she said, "Oh, my little brother, aka the dog," because she needed to feed the chickens because she had chores to do, and the dog tied the stick to chase it, and that's how she fed the chickens. When she saw that guy needed help in the game, she beat him really quick. She saw that two little boys stole a doll from a little girl. She went and took the doll from them and gave it back, showing that she was always selfless. She always saw people who need help. Bam, I'm right there. I'm going to do it. But she also had this goofy quality.
Yeah, she was super adorable.
There's nothing wrong with being sweet. There's nothing wrong with having your characters.
You're confusing kindness with weakness.
That's what they...
And also, my biggest fear with these leading females, you're confusing stubbornness with strength.
Yeah.
And that's not a good thing.
Because like I said before, they think that's what males, that's how they used to wear it. No, that was stupid then
those characters written, regardless of the gender, are boring and dumb.
Exactly, yeah. Regardless, the women that would feign to be, unless
you show them fall. But they're never going to do that.
Yeah.
There's going to be no fall from grace.
Like there's so many fun scenes in the movie. Like the scene where she has to go take a bath. And of course, she's naked. Then all the guys, hey, let's hang out. They're like, let's wrestle. It's like, oh, no.
Like, we could just close our eyes and swim around.
Swim around.
And I just love the whole thing, like, oh, I never want to see a naked man again. And then they all run by.
And also, even Mushu had funny moments in that scene
Where
he's like, oh my gosh, they're in the water. I know there's bound to things they're going to notice.
Something they're going to notice.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's like, oh, they're going to know that,
Yeah, there's certain parts that aren't on them. But is that going to be in the movie? Just the way that this trailer, they call it a teaser, but it's a trailer.
I hate when they say that. If it's over 20 seconds, it's a movie trailer.
That doesn't look like any of the fun is going to be in this. This is going to be a straight up action war movie.
Yeah. And
with no.
There's no Disney flair to it.
No. What I love, the movie is her name.
Yeah.
Is Mulan. Like, there's not a lot of movies that were able to, the character was so strong in her own to be the title of the film.
Is she going to have her 3 lovable sidekicks?
Those guys are hilarious. I love them so much.
I love those guys. I forgot their names, but yes, they are awesome.
Are they going to have the whole concubine thing? They're going to have that? Nope, they're not going to have that either.
Well, here's the thing, guys. If you'd have told me this is made by Sony, I'd believe you.
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't feel like a Disney movie. Where's that magic that
it feels like, remember that movie where, was Matt Damon in it, where they end up in China and end up fighting?
Yeah.
It reminds me of like that. It's going to be
But that's fine there.
Big giant action set pieces, which are going to be cool and everything, but where's that Disney magic?
Yes. And so maybe they're holding it back. And I guess, this was only the first trailer, so it's not fair to judge it as a whole. I haven't seen everything yet, but as it looks right now, I'm kind of...
underwhelmed?
Yeah.
Or like,
Even Kevin Smith said, oh, the trailer was great, but where's Mushu? And he said it's like having Pinocchio and...
Without Geppetto.
Or Jimmy Cricket.
Yeah.
It's like they're a team. Where's my... He goes, like, give me my Mushu. And I think he's going to be disappointed. I don't think he's in the film.
Unless it's that Phoenix.
And that's that, because Kevin Smith loves everything, so he tells you that's bad. I'm
really hoping maybe it'll be a surprise. Like, okay, it's funny. Haha, I want to go.
No Lucky Cricket?
Lucky Cricket.
Yeah, do you think...
You tell me you weren't lucky this whole time?
And there's no grandma.
There's no grandma.
Yeah, looked like maybe a sister.
There was another female that was at the table. But
because there's the mom, and then there's...
Another female.
But something, I don't know if this was in, because I only saw parts of the cartoon, but I like at the beginning when they're putting the stuff in the woman's hair and the makeup and the elegance. I love that. I love that stuff.
But this one's, I know it's like in the cartoon, this one makes it look like it's all wrong and it's all bad. Yeah. And I don't know, it's just, I don't like it because it's overplaying. You have to be quiet. You can't talk. And didn't they do that in Aladdin already?
But it's because it was super funny. Because going back and rewatching the animated version of Aladdin, I'm always watching it like this. Like I'm deciphering every scene that's happening.
Yeah.
Jasmine never once was told to be silent or be quiet. And she literally said, not only to her own father, to Jafar and Aladdin, she's like, I'm not a prize to be won.
Right to their faces.
How dare all of you sit here and decide my life for me? In front of everyone, and then walked away. And she even told Jafar, even got up in his face prior to him, whatever, but she was like, the only good thing forcing me to be married is when I'm queen, I'm getting power to get rid of you. Right in his face. So what came with this being this assumption that she had to be quiet?
Because no, I don't know. They're doing it again in this film, where it's like, shut your mouth, you're a lady.
And in the cartoon version, it was kind of subtle because they did say that when they're doing the matchmaking, it was kind of like a subtle thing.
Because the cricket was in her drink, though. She's like,
and they're trying to be quiet.
Yeah, is she gonna write the things down on her hand?
She needs to, because that was the cuteness of her.
Is she gonna go into that matchmaking scene and just be
stern?
I'm not gonna answer your dumb questions.
That doesn't make a good character. It never does, like you said.
And also in the cartoon, she wouldn't be mad if she was matchmaked. If she had
she went in there I don't know, maybe it's not necessarily what she wanted to do, but she didn't go in there like huffing and puffing and stomping her feet, because that's not...
She was more nervous.
That's not her.
Yeah. Than being like, oh, I don't need a man. No, she was more like, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what I'm doing.
It just seems that without the love story, Mushu's probably a 50-50 chance that he's not going to be in the movie. I think the action's going to be good. The fighting's going to be good. But the whole time I'm going to be thinking about the cartoon. And that's what I've done with every live-action Disney film. I don't know what to say. It kills me that our character's not going to sing. That's stupid. Then why? You're not a Disney film anymore.
Yeah.
The thing I will say, the only Disney film that doesn't make me feel that way is Maleficent.
Oh, Maleficent, because they took such a different spin.
Yeah, exactly, but in a good way, where I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot with Maleficent, but we know a lot about Mulan. We know everything.
Yeah.
And there's more of a universe in this you could talk about. I don't think with this there's enough to.
They didn't show the Huns. They kind of showed the Huns, but I want to see the head guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was one scary dude.
Without a doubt.
There was no mistake.
He was the villain.
Yeah, he was the villain.
He had black eyes.
And also,
yellow.
he was cool too. I loved his jokes. Whenever the two scouts, oh, look, you found the Hun army.
Yeah.
You did it.
Congratulations.
And then,
Ruthless.
Yes.
How many messengers does it take?
Yeah, he killed the other guy
How many
because he
men
sent
did it
them
take?
running.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
And then when their backs were turned, he killed one of them.
Oh,
because it only
jeez.
takes one to deliver a message.
But where'd they get killed? That's really messed
He
up.
doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Know what I love too? It was one of the. I think it was a cutscene where they raided a village. He's like, burn everything.
Yes.
Then one of the guys like stole like a really nice like teapot or whatever. He's like, open your bag. He's like, well, he's like, oh, we're just taking some spoils because I said burn everything, and he killed him for taking something.
Yeah.
It's like we don't want any of their stuff. We want to destroy everything.
Yeah.
Killed his own guy.
Yeah,
it's
I love
crazy.
that because it shows that, like, because there's some conquerors that want to take land and just take things. No, he's like, I don't like this culture. I want it erased.
Yeah, I would stomp everything that they are to nothingness.
And then, of
That's
course, that
crazy.
scene when the doll, and he's like, oh, there's a girl missing her doll. We got to take it back to her.
Oh,
and he killed that whole village. He
Yeah.
killed everyone.
What a freak!
Yeah,
I love it.
This
It
guy's
was-
got to be epic.
You know what I loved about that too? Because when he found out that Mulan was pink, he didn't even care that it was a woman. You were the soldier who took my
Nice.
victory from me. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
He didn't even stop to think, oh, you're just a woman. No, he didn't do any of that.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh no, I'm getting you now. He's so strong. He's cutting pillars in half. Where's this man's like a monster? He's so strong. This guy is.
He was cool, and his sword was cool, even though it was unpractical because it was all bendy.
I liked when she was using her fans. She's not as strong as him.
Yes.
So she had to use her mind and to be able to capture his
Yes.
sword and
And
take
flip it.
because she knew
did it.
technique.
That's not going to happen.
She
I
couldn't
guarantee
even-
it won't
she
happen.
She's
couldn't
gonna
lift his
fist
sword.
fight him.
Yeah.
No, and it was the fireworks.
The fireworks.
Get off
I also loved in the cartoon
Get
all through, get all
through.
and planning to plan. She's like running off the thing. She's not going to say any of that thing. She's going to have the plan 50 steps ahead in her brain.
God, don't.
But when she's first took her father's sword and she gets in, she fumbles it and drops it.
And the horse laughs at her.
And
Yeah.
she's like, I'm learning, okay?
She throws her shoe. But
Is she going to have any of that
I
at
really
all?
did.
I don't think she's going to have any of that. I think she's going to already know how, because it showed her.
Yeah, doing flips.
Yeah.
And like I said, unless that's a dream sequence, but
I doubt it.
I doubt it. It could be real.
It was my dream. It's always going to be my dream.
I know, it's always
it was the original dream.
It's the dream of dreams. So I need more trailers.
Yes.
I need to see an existence of some type of either Mushu, Lucky Cricket,
Phoenix-
something.
Phoenix
But again,
something.
how many times we've seen Disney live actions actually look good the first one, and then we get disappointed. This one's already mixed bag.
Yeah, it's already in the middle.
Now we don't even. Yeah, that's not good. At least with Dumbo, the first trailer looked good.
And sitting with
It's like-
Aladdin.
yeah.
Aladdin looked decent.
Well, let's say the girl I see. So, you know that song? It's so beautiful
The beginning,
because
yeah.
I like how when she's cleaning off the makeup, she has the makeup side. Am I supposed to be get married, have kids, or do I want to do what the
And they-
duality?
I hope they have that. That would be.
But they said the
poignant.
characters aren't going to sing.
Yeah, and
Oh,
they
wow.
tried that
That's-
in the poster, but it's that weird hidden tiger dragon look. One she's like flying, flowing, and the other side is armor. So I'm like, that's two warrior sides.
Yeah.
Where's the cute, almost geisha
I just
look
want the
with them?
freaking. I gotta say, Mulan, the original animated one, had some of the coolest posters. When she's on the horse, and it's rearing up.
Yeah.
It's such a cool poster. That is so cool.
I think the coolest poster was in Lilo and
Little
Stitch.
Stitch, because it's in the background in Nani's room.
Yeah, it's freaking cool looking.
That's so funny that it exists in that world. But yeah, I think. And you guys have anything else to say? It's just I feel like, where's my Disney magic?
Yeah.
But it may still be good if it wins over me with the father-daughter relationship.
That has to be
was
powerful.
Very powerful, because essentially in the scene when she gets back in the animated
The final
one,
scene.
and she thinks she failed the matchmaker and that she embarrassed and brought dishonor onto her family, and her dad goes and sits by her. It doesn't even, there's not even
Yeah, they're in the
anything
garden
spoken.
part.
There's nothing
Yeah, it's
spoken.
spoken.
And he already knows, and he's looking at the cherry blossoms, and he says what he says about the one. He's like, oh, that one hasn't blossomed yet, but I bet
It's
when
the
it
most
does,
beautiful.
it'll be the most beautiful and rarest one of all.
But
It's
does his
very
dad look
touching
like he's going to do that? He seemed kind of stern.
Dad look he did look very stern, and he wasn't that. He had like also a sweetness. He did look like he could handle business. He knew
Yes.
it, but he also looked like there was a gentleness about him.
This guy, but I know we only saw him for 2 seconds, but I didn't feel like, oh, I can tell him anything, and he'd
He
be a
almost
father.
I almost like fixed my posture, like I'm sitting up straight.
Yeah, because he even said like there's nothing to discuss or something
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
trailer.
He's not a laid back kind of guy at all. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
'cause-
super like you have to do things this way.
Because in the cartoon, the dad was it was weird. It was like this like firmness, but yeah, he's soft spoken.
Yes.
He's
Like, again, I keep talking about scenes. Remember when they come and they summon him to the thing, and he's like, my father already gave to the Emperor. He already did.
Yes.
But when she's telling the messenger that, the dad's like, shut up.
I know. I go back and watch it again. I'm like, ooh, that was so
But
stupid.
you can tell she had like love in her
did,
heart.
She said it out of love and out of
but
concern.
in this version, it's going to be like, I'm going to tell you how it is.
Yeah.
That's different. She can say the same words. It's how you deliver it. You felt heart and love in the cartoon version.
Again, that would never happen in ancient China.
Yeah,
history.
that's
no
the dad's
way,
looking at
history.
his daughter like, you better be quiet. You're
Yes.
going to get us in so much trouble.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and the fact that you did it in front of everyone. Now, if you would have let him take it and then went back to the house,
She pulled a Prince Suku.
Yes, exactly, and then brought dishonor to him because like you're telling me that I can't do this.
Yeah, he can't see. He loses
But
face
he
there.
was all busted up. He couldn't even hold his sword right.
I know, but that's what I love. There's that scene too that I love. That
Yes,
Mulan's
she's
watching him and
I
he's
think
doing
about-
the sword
I
moves.
mean,
And then
maybe they can have that in live action. Maybe she did train with her father.
Yeah.
Or she watched. You know what I mean?
Watched him.
Watched him, and that's how she's mimicking what she saw. You can put that in the movie without it just being coming naturally to her, and she already knew how to do that. I want to see you training. I want to see how you were able to stumble and fall, but pick yourself back up.
Exactly. I want a scene. I know they're not going to add this in the movie, but it'd be really cool if she does all that Tai Chi, moving the sword. It'd be great if she's trained by like soldiers. And they're like, that's nice if you want to impress your grandfather, but
Yeah,
this is real fighting.
exercise for old people.
Yeah.
We're fighting a war here. None of that's going to work
And
out
then like
there.
she tries it, and the guy just beats her. Like boom, just
That's
knocks
never
her
going to
down.
happen.
It's
It's
like,
going to
no.
shoot. That's never going to happen.
I know. It would be a good again. What happens to building a hero up?
No,
from the ground?
they're already up here, and they're waiting for everyone else in the movie to understand how great I am.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah. Instead of her building to that point, it's no building.
It's the Captain Marvel syndrome. She's already amazing, and all you losers need to get on the right train and realize how awesome I am. That's not what made Mulan great.
No.
She literally started from just having basic knowledge of these things to becoming the greatest warrior, and saved everyone.
Sometimes when you take a different direction with a movie that was an established movie before, whether it be a cartoon movie or whatever, it's a good thing. In this case, it's not. It's not.
I'm
It's
not
just
getting the feeling.
No.
And she didn't win it by the sword. She won it by her mind.
Yep.
Because she used the last cannon.
For the Avalanche.
And the Avalanche, and that's how they won. But the one golden star it does have is who is playing the Emperor.
That's Jet Li's going to be the Emperor of China. That's so
I was
cool.
like, oh my god.
He's certainly old enough.
Could you imagine him saying those classic lines the Emperor said?
Yes.
Oh, the Emperor in the
Yes.
cartoon was so good.
He's not telling him to kneel.
Yeah.
He's like, no matter how the wind howls, the mountain cannot kneel to it. Like, boy.
And then I know it's so funny. As soon as they show up, he literally turns like it was planned. Like he already knew. Like, okay, bye. He turns and he walks away.
Yeah.
Right? As soon as they show up, I'm like, bye.
There's the beginning scene where he says like you need all the men. He's like, yes, one man can tip the scales.
Oh,
Yeah.
so one grain of rice can tip the scales.
Exactly.
And then how he says, well, one man can save China. Then it flashes to Mulan. It's very subtle in the way that they do things because that's the art of storytelling.
Yes.
I don't like this fast-paced, rushed.
Yeah. She's already awesome and great. Let's go show you why she's awesome and great.
This fast food version.
Yeah.
That's right. I want to be
'Cause
wined
it's
and dined
phony,
and
it's
get
not
the
real.
rest of my movies.
She does this weird flip in the trailer, and they did it in Captain Marvel. Remember in the train where the camera spins with them? Okay, it looked cool then. Like you're doing it again. It's the same kind of effect.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really fit in this movie though at all.
But again, she kind of has like those wushu kung fu films, House of the Flying Daggers and all that. Is she gonna be like running across ponds and through tree branches and stuff? She almost has superpowers. Yeah,
They're making her into an action star, which Mulan wasn't an action.
She did action things, but the whole time she was scared out of her pants.
Yes.
But she did it anyways. That's what it is to be brave. Do you think she wanted to run up there and shoot that cannon? She's like, oh God, I hope this works.
Yeah.
Not like, haha, I have that thing. I don't know. I hate it when a character's so confident for no freaking reason.
Yeah.
Unless it's like false bravado, but she doesn't seem like that's going to be the case.
No.
Like I act brave, but I'm not. See, she did act brave, but she did brave things. And that's what made Mulan so cool.
Oh, speaking about using her mind, when she climbed the pole, that was cool.
Yeah, I love it with
That
the
was
two
smart.
stones.
Yeah, that was smart. Again, using her mind.
Yeah, this is discipline and
Well, you turn your weaknesses into strengths.
Yeah.
And
This what was it? Discipline, and the other one was.
I forgot what the other one was.
Honor or something. I don't know.
But then you wrap them, and then she's to get to the top of the thing, and
Yeah.
that's what they do to get to the Emperor's room.
because they literally pick up a pillar and they're just like they're never gonna reach him in time. And she's like, guys, come over here, and then they end up climbing up the side. As you can see, we are all fans of the original animated version. Because it isn't fair to you guys to judge it, but as it stands right now, I'm kind of in the middle about it. I said I did get feelings, but that was the music and the opening scene. There is a couple. I said the settings for everything were really good. I'm waiting to see more.
I want to be able to laugh and smile too.
Yes.
And this trailer doesn't look like it's going to have any of the comedy.
Yeah.
And then if you alright, take out those first 20, 25 seconds, would you've liked it at all?
Well, it's just
No.
straight up action.
Action? No way. No way.
But once she joins the army, it's pretty much going to be probably just action throughout.
Yeah.
I don't know. Another thing Disney's been doing is sympathizing their villains. How are you going to sympathize with the Hun?
No, he was bad.
But I don't know how. But they did it with Jafar.
Everything was taken away from him. Maybe.
Oh, he
his
grew up on
family
the
was
streets and-
murdered
Or maybe like they make it to where China did it or something, like some remnants. I don't know. But even that sounds kind of dumb. And
His dad told him he couldn't play baseball with the other boys, so he had
There you
Captain
go.
Marvel's reason why.
I mean, that's pretty bad.
That's an origin story right there.
This is in the go-kart. She flips over. What's going
It's
on?
the same scene.
Except that's on the battle scene.
yeah, it's a battle scene. He's go-karting.
That's what he has to win.
But no, because in the
And then
original
my
one...
dad gets mad at her. What are you doing?
Because in the original one, he literally told them, "Oh, by building this wall, you
He
challenged
challenged
me."
me.
Yeah.
That's all the reason he needed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's it. He doesn't need any more damn motivation than that.
He's a bad guy through and through.
That's
Yes.
funny.
But yeah, we are almost at 25. We're over 25
okay.
minutes.
Wow.
But yeah, Mulan. It's special, and it deserves to be amazing, and it just might just be okay. Like there hasn't been a Disney live action version. Like, oh man, forget that cartoon. This is the version we need. None of them.
Oh, you can't say that. No.
Not even close.
No.
Some are companion pieces. I think Maleficent is
It's the only one that's companion.
piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cinderella was
Cinderella.
pretty close to the book. Or not the book, but the cartoon.
Yes.
And that one was a good companion piece too. You can watch both.
But they're
of them.
complimentary, not better.
Yeah.
No, nothing's better so far. No.
But we got Little Mermaid coming up next. Crimson Saint here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15 Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server, link in the description below.